Right? And I'm not playing no games. Yeah.
Well, I'm Pops, and this was not a video I was expecting to have drop right now because I had the Guardians Holiday Special review, which I hadn't published. So I had to start with this. This is what did I just see with this trailer? I had such high hopes with the Guardians Holiday Special. I think it's the best thing they've done in a couple of years. It's not super great, but it was okay. And I'm like, well, okay, wait. So they're getting the fact that the Guardians brand can, really be good and whatever. And I know this is just the first look. It looks like utter dog crap. Oh my God, it looks terrible. It looks like a whole lot of I don't care. Generic villain. I have no idea what they've done with Adam Warlock. Talk about bad cosplay, Adam Warlock. What the heck? And then Rocket and an otter. It looks like Mrs. Otter from Zootopia. What the heck is going on? Oh, yeah, sure. Gamora's back. Yay. They throw some rocks. Aren't we supposed to laugh? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. We're going to go through this a little bit. I'm going to try to touch on a few things. I'm sure by now a bunch of people have done this and will have a lot to offer. I haven't turned the sound down. Try to get through this. It opens with the ship. It's like we've been gone a long time. We're coming back, whatever. They're going to go to a planet. And because we got a little dose of them in the Christmas special, it's not quite as emotionally charged or interesting as, you would hope because, we just got a dose of this. So they arrive. Guess what? It's not Earth. It's a place full of more aliens than what were on Andor. Here they are walking off in their little new Guardians little costumes. And it's like, don't kill people, don't kill people. And then you have basically just a whole bunch of aliens. I feel like I'm in an episode of Grimm where we basically just got a bunch of humans to wear gloves and masks or CGI'd faces over masks, like bird guy, weird rabbit yak looking things. And just, this is what we get. And it's like, this one drops a ball. Of course, Drax doesn't understand anything. So he just pummels the kid in the face and it creates a rock fight. Ha, ha, ha. Don't you get it? And they start yelling, whatever. And you get like, look, here's Panda Guy. Did they land on Zootopia? Is that the gag in the joke? They landed on a Zootopia place? Look at this. Look at the panda's arm things. Like fat dude in a suit. Like they landed on Zootopia? Is that where we ended up? Like this is... And it's like a rock fight and get it. And then it's like sad Peter. And then there's, don't forget whatever. And reaching for Rocket, I assume, right? He's going to, don't forget where you come from. And then there's the shot in space and they all have to wear different colored costumes. Because why? Gamora's back. Shot of the group. Here's all the Guardians with their walks. You have, Cosmo and Kraglin. They're carrying Peter, who's like limp there. Of course, this is all out of context. It's all relative to the situation that we saw in Nowhere where they're building like this community and that kind of thing. I'm sure there's more to that story. Peter, I'm done running. He pulls out his gun. And you're like, okay. And then we get to, this thing is what they were floating in space towards. And this is the High Evolutionary. That's who this is. And then this is the better shot of the new character. This is the villain. This is this faceless, generic, interchangeable villain that will probably be introduced and dispatched in one film. Whereas characters like this, characters like Ego, we're really supposed to have a presence that would last beyond one film. They would be in the cosmos. There would be a way to carry on and at least create some more stakes and risks for things that will happen later on. Instead, what they will most likely do is create contradictions. I have no faith this because of the latter half of this. So they've gotten their butt handed to them on whatever they were doing there. It's just stuff that's being spliced out of order to create some confusion or some stuff that is not going to be in the final product. There's this shot of Peter saving someone going over the edge. Peter and Groot running from this ship. Then Nebula celebrating. And this is so we're like almost a minute and a half into it before we get to the close-up shot of the High Evolutionary right here. And it's basically that the High Evolutionary is tied to Rocket's origins, basically is what's going to have happen here. Here's the shot. I'm like, so right after Peter is screaming, okay, we literally took the Guardians of the Galaxy to Zootopia. I kid you not. This is like Rocket meeting Mr. or Mrs. Otter. Another Ant-Man. Literally, so between the other scene and this, it's like Zootopia got a sequel in Guardians 3. And then this is supposed to be Adam Warlock. And this is brutally bad. This is brutally bad. Let me stop for a second. I understand Adam Warlock would be a very challenging character to try to adapt and make happen. I get it. Not a fan of Adam Warlock, to be honest. Like, all right, fine. It is what it is, right? This is what Adam Warlock looks like, right? He's cold. He's got yellow skin, powerful being, ends up with the Infinity Gauntlet, those kinds of things. He was introduced out of order. See here on the left, he has the Infinity Gauntlet. But see here, he has flesh tone skin. He doesn't have to be yellow. See? Doesn't have to be. Here he is with the Infinity Gauntlet. Very powerful being, very relevant being to the Infinity War. Would have been better to have been brought up in Guardians 2, in my opinion. It would have made more sense. Whatever this is, looks like dog crap. Looks like absolute dog crap. Basically, the scene here, there's him. He's punching Nebula, and they cut to other stuff. Yeah, I skipped over like there's shots of like the creature and things like that. It's like I'm still hung up here. I don't expect them to be good. I expect them to stink. But with James Gunn and all, and I know I'm overreacting. I got it. Make your comments. Just whatever. Downvote it. Unsub. I don't care. It is what it is. This doesn't give me a reason to see the film. This gives me reasons to not see the film because it looks like crap. Your promotion material should be material that makes me want to go see the film. Why do I want to go see the film now? I see generic black dude as High Evolutionary, tied to Rocket's origins. I see less humor, like I feel like cheeky humor. I don't see. Oh gosh, this franchise lost its way. Gosh, I remember getting excited for trailers and things like that, and I didn't know this was coming out today. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? I mean, sure, maybe people love this movie. Maybe people are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, it's the best ever! It's the best ever! It's best ever!" So here they are walking because we have to have our obligatory Guardians walks, and there's Rocket, and you got the weird Groot. Oh my gosh, is Rocket gonna die? Here's a shoot scene where you have Groot growing extra arms to have more guns. And then they have the credit, which will blast out. And then you have a cutaway scene. We're going to kill anyone. We're not killing anybody. We'll kill a few people. No, we're not killing anyone. We're going to kill one person. Drax still doesn't understand. Drax still doesn't get it. Yeah. All right, whatever. I just want to show you one more thing, just as a little quick side note. This is the first appearance of High Evolutionary, 1966 Thor 134. It is a 12-cent issue. Why is it so small? Oh, jeez, I hate this. All right. Anyway, Thor 134. You have this issue. Sell it. Sell it now. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Move it, move it. People will buy it because investors are stupid. They're going to chase this issue, and it will go up exponentially more than it is. Obviously, it's a fine issue. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, great combo. However, it's not like it's going to be worth the amount of money that it's going to sell for. So, from the grand scheme of things, by the way, because of this movie, this is the speculator market, and they're going to think this is going to matter. No, ride that market. Know how much it is today. Keep an eye on that if you own that book, just so you know. Of all the books, if anything that's tied to all of this from a speculator standpoint, that's my biggest take home. I don't think there's anything else. I was trying to go through my notes because there's tons of things that have been rumored to be attached to this film. It can't possibly have all of them, but that is clearly high evolutionary. It's clearly a really bad looking Adam Warlock. We have no idea if there's going to be any other, this may be the last rodeo for the Guardians as we know it. You may have a new Guardians, a different version. We know we had a little brief look, at Pip the Troll and Star Fox and things like that for Eternals and stuff, but I don't think they're going to be in this. There might be a credit scene or something, so I don't know. Well, that's my take. Maybe you saw this and you thought, Guardians, yeah. I saw this and went, Guardians. Oh, crap, no. Oh, no. That's what I did. So that's why this video is coming out now. The holiday special. My review will be moved back a couple hours. Tulsa King will get bumped till tomorrow. Disney's ruined everything. I need Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, all I do is chill. My life is a thrill, for real, Bob Ross. I be too calm for the drama.